Well, good morning, folks. Hey, the old fisherman back with you. Hey, I want to show you my new shirt. It's a hoodie we got out. And look at the back of this thing. Hey, you got to love it. Drop it to the bottom where the big girls lie. Hey, the old fisherman hoodies, go to stevecumliner.com and you can get you one of these. And it's real thick and nice. But I want to show you today the Gup Alive minnow that I've been using. The little 2.5 inch, that's the one they like. Now here's a bigger one, I think it's 3.5, but it's a bigger one. You can chop it off, but I don't like that color. That color has not been working good. I got it because I thought it might work good in dingy water, but you can catch them on it. But I'm thinking this color and the one with a black back works the best. And when I put that on my rig, I'm using a 1/4 ounce head sometimes, but you don't have to use that big a head. But I've got a 1/4 ounce head. We got a swivel right here, and we go down with 2 lines about 1 foot. We got a 1/4 ounce head, and down under that about 2.5 foot we got a 1/8 ounce head, and I got a lead right above it. Now you don't have to use the lead if you're in dingy water and the fish are 20-25 foot deep. You really don't have to use the lead. The 1/4 ounce and the 1/8 ounce is enough weight to pull it to the bottom. But all I do, and I'll show you right quick, is I just thread it on like you would a minnow. Now this one's been broke up, but I'm gonna try to make an effort to stick it on there. This is a used one. I'm run out. I ordered some more, but they ain't in yet. But I thread it on and make it look just like a minnow right there. That's what it looks like. So hope y'all can see that. Hey, appreciate everybody out there that watches the old fisherman videos. And remember now, when you're fishing, a lot of times if they don't want to bite, when you're dropping it straight down, just pull your boat over about 10 yards one way or the other, or spin it over and stop your trolling motor and just ease it up. When it's cold weather, they want it real slow. They definitely want this minnow here real slow. It's almost like a real minnow. It's really got an odor. It comes in a jar like this. And hey, it's really got an odor, and it will stink your hands up, and that stuff will mess your boat up. So don't get it all over your boat. I see mine starting to stain up. I got to do a little washing. But anyhow, hey, appreciate all of y'all out there. And go to stevecumliner.com. You can get your shirt. Appreciate what y'all do for me. Appreciate you watching my show. It's all about y'all and the good comments that I get. It keeps me going. I'm probably going to have to slow down a little bit, though. It's just, with the double cameras, the double angles and all that, just takes so much time to edit it and put it up. But hey, I appreciate all of you out there. And God bless all of you. That's the main thing. And enjoy every day, because you don't know what you got left. And just enjoy life. Smile. Of course, now you can't see anybody smile, and I hate it. I don't know what we're going to do with all these masks and this COVID stuff, but I just hate it. I used to love to go to the grocery store and talk to people. And I went to a funeral yesterday, and some people I hadn't seen in a while, I couldn't hardly recognize them because of the mask. I just don't like it. It's not the same seeing a smile. Nothing like smiling and enjoying life and being happy. And there's some sad times we're going through now, and I hope all of y'all stay safe. This stuff is not getting any better. I don't know what we're going to do. I guess we got to adapt like I adapt fishing, adapt with life, and it's tough to adapt to life. We didn't realize how good we had it until all this stuff hit. It's funny how you take the good things for granted, and don't do that, folks. I'm telling you, don't do that. Know what you got and appreciate it, and don't take anything for granted, because you can lose it in a blink of an eye. I'm telling you. But God bless all of you. Let's go fishing, see what we can do. It's got overcast weather, rain coming in. Monday morning, hadn't been fishing for 3 days. Well, let's see, 2 days. I can't even, Friday I think I went. But I took the weekend off, split some wood. I still heat with wood. I love that wood heat, but it's a lot of work. But the bright side is good exercise, because it takes me 2 days to get over it when I work a chainsaw and split wood. And that's with a wood splitter now. If I had to really sling a axe, I don't think I could do it. But anyhow, we do the best we can do with life and go on and deal with everything and adapt and try to be happy. That's all we can do. Love all y'all out there. Let's go fishing and see what we can do. Lake Murray, again, I've kind of laid off of Lake Monticello. They got so many bass tournaments over there. It's a small lake, and I think that's the wrong thing. I know you bass boys are going to be mad at me for saying that, but I think y'all are overfishing it. I know a fella that goes in after the bass tournaments and picks up all the bass floating, and that's a shame. I don't believe in wasting. If they'll go back, but don't throw them back to die. If they come back up, then you need to dip them up, and at least somebody out there can eat them. I appreciate all of you. God bless you. Let's go fishing. Hey, good morning, folks. Hey, the old Fisherman back with you. We're on Lake Murray this morning, and we're gonna try to catch some doggone stripers or perch, whatever bite. Right off the bat, I'm gonna use the 3 rig just to search and see if I can get any bites. And then we don't have many gut live minnows left. Got a couple. I got some on it, but they hadn't got here yet. So we're gonna see if we can catch a striper. We got some down here. Thank y'all for being with me on another episode of Loving Life. We don't even have trolling motor ready. But anyhow, we loving life is what we doing. And we're gonna try to catch some stripers. I see some out there. I don't know if the stripers, the perch, or what they are. First drop of the day, let's see if we can get a bite. We might have the wrong thing on with the 3 rig, I don't know. We're gonna circle swing it. We had a couple gulls just diving in here when I come through earlier, and I made a circle, went down where I wanted to fish, and with somebody sitting there, so I come back. I double back to where I seen the gulls. So them gulls is the reason I stopped here, and right there's a fish. Already got one. 3 rig. Lake Murray, loving life, and we got a jumbo magnum, unless it's a striper. It's a jumbo magnum perch, and he's spitting up shad. And got him on the blue 2 1/8 inch swimming minnow by who? Charlie Brewer. Hey, we got a 2 blues on, 2 1/8 inch, and we got a 3 inch orange jig on the bottom. And we got fish all over the place under us. And we, my friend, are going to try to catch them on another day of loving life. It's overcast. It ought to be just an ideal day. We got rain supposedly coming in this afternoon, but it ought to be an ideal day to catch them. And we're going to see if we can. I can tell you that. There he is. Hey, I think we on the mother load out here, and we're going to be able to do it with the Charlie Brewer today, it looks like. Look at that, what a perch. That, my friend, is a super dog. Magnum. That's what that is. Super Dog Magnum. Look at the size of that perch. Beauty. Gee, here's kind of flipped up here. We need to fix that and get it back out, trying to where the big girls lie. Uh-oh, we got a little knot here. Is what we got. And that ain't good. We got to get that out right quick like. Come on out of that knot. Doggone rascal. You're messing the old fisherman up. We got a knot in here. Somehow, with fish all up under me, I've got a knot. Hey, we just got it out. Let's get it back out. To the bottom where the big girls lie. Look like they're going to hit the blue and chartreuse. Probably going to take that bottom jig and put a blue, another color on it. We got perch in here. And that was a Super Dog Magnum. They in here too, folks. We're going to catch them right here. I got a feeling. I don't have the fish finder view going. And that's my fault. I hadn't set it up. And now they all over the fish finder. They was. I missed it. This fish all in here. Them couple of gulls diving showed me where the fish were. Is what happened. They showed me where the fish were. Yep, there he is. And they killing it too. They killing it. There's another one. Oh my, there's another one. Oh, I believe we got 3. I believe we got 3, and I mean good ones. They killing it. We done found the jumbos, y'all. The jumbos. This got to be a striper. If it ain't, it's 3 big old perch. That joker's pulling now. He's pulling. What? He's pulling. Look at here, y'all. Look at here. 3 at a time. Lake Murray white perch and they jumbo magnums, y'all. Jumbo magnums. What? Look at that. Beauties. Beauties. Hey, we're going to kill them today, y'all. But that one at the bottom snag hooked and it was on that orange jig. They don't want that orange jig. We need to take that orange jig off. We need to put something else on the bottom for sure. That's what we need to do. Right quick like. Anything. Oh, see what I got. Right here's a blue. Let's put it on. Blue eyes, they love blue eyes. They love blue eyes. Let's slide that thing on. That's a 1/4 ounce head at the bottom. We got a 1/4 ounce head in the middle and a 1/4 ounce head in the front. We have all heavy heads right here. Big heads. We own some fish too. We're gonna catch them today. It's gonna be one of them jumbo bonanza days, I guarantee you. I feel it happening. And fish finder's covered. I can't tell you, and I wish I had my phone on it, but I don't. But the fish finder's covered. And the fish are everywhere under me. I can't believe I didn't get a bite right there. I can't believe it. They just that many down there. They here. We're on the mother lode. How about those football games yesterday, folks? That's what I done. I watched football yesterday. It was nice. I can't believe I ain't get another bite. What happened? That was a bump. They died there. They just ain't biting. Well, tell me I'm gonna have to go up alive now. I like catching them 3 at a time. When they bite, you can lay it to them 3 at a time. But if they ain't biting you, you got to go to that gup alive method. They stir it up a little bit now they done quit. I can't get a bite and I got fish all up under me. That don't sound good. I know they're here. We got to do the circle swing, trying to make one bite. They suspended in here, 37 foot of water. Water temperature is 48 degrees in here. 48. Let's go slow and see what happens if you want to bite it. There you go. Had to go slow. Had to change my retrieve to slow to get one to bite it. I tell you, so many scattered all up through there. We might get 2 or 3 if we slow up, bring it up. We didn't this time, but hey, he hit the blue 2 1/8 inch swimming minnow is what hit. That wasn't a real big one. Let's drop back down. Hey, loving life. That's all I can say. Well, this COVID stuff's something, ain't it, folks? There's a lot of people around me catching this stuff. I'm trying to stay away from people. I had to go to a funeral yesterday. Try to keep our distances, but you know, you wonder. There he is. Hey, there he is. Hey, I'm loving life out here today, though. Huh? I'm loving life today. We catching them too. That is not a whopper, but he's a perch. That's a fry hole size right there, but we're gonna let him go. We're gonna let that go. Let him swim back. I put that blue eyes on the bottom, now I can't get a bite on it. Uh-oh, I ain't seeing fish like I was neither. Let's tap the boat and see if we can stir him back up. We got deeper, that's why, 40 foot. I lost my focus. I pulled off the ridge. I need to get back up on the shallow ridge. That's where they at. They feeding on the shallow ridge out here. And probably a shallow one, shallower yard, the bigger the perch, is what I'm thinking. Need to get back on it. We off of them. This water right in here is not dirty. I'm not up the river right now. I was heading that way, and I seen these gulls. But I went to that other place I like to fish, and it's been a boat there. The same boat's been there every time I go. And I ain't been in 2 days, and he's back there again today. He was there Friday. Catching them, ain't no doubt. That's one of my honey holes that I like so much, but they done found it. I don't know how, but they found it. We're on another good spot right here, though. It's just they don't want to bite. I'm thinking we're going to have to get the gupper live minnow out. We caught a couple. They're stirring good, and now they quit. I'm going to search around here, but there's still plenty of fish in this cove. We ought to be catching them. But they scattered. They ain't on the bottom. They up. There you go. Got to go slow with it. Problem. I'm probably going too fast. Got to slow up. I get in a hurry when I get excited. And when you get excited and get in a hurry, you don't catch them. But the size is decreased tremendously. I'm not getting any bites on that bottom jig. Oh, it's got trash on it for one thing. They ain't hitting that blue though. We need to go to a darker color. Let's see what we can find. I got a baby bass colored jig right here they might hit. Let's try that and see if they'll take that one. We got to mix and match till we find out what they want. I'm telling you, this is a more natural color. I ain't got it on there right though. You got to get it up straight. You can't have it bent all up. All right, let's go back out there. Tap boat. Some of them pretty nice, some of them ain't. I got stuff all over my pants, doggone it. There he is. Oh, I missed him. They down there. We just got to catch them. There's plenty of fish down there. There you go. That's a little one right there. I think. Oh no, he done grew up on me. Oh my, he done grew up on me. I think I might have him snagged. I don't know what I got. Might just be a nice perch. Oh no. Oh, it's two perch. Two perch. Look at that. We got one of them on that baby bass color we just put on. Y'all, see over there. They're not humongous, but they ain't bad size. Drop back out. What y'all say? Good fishing day. Head of a rain. Good fishing day. Overcast, we ought to kill them. Only problem with killing them, you got a lot to clean unless you throw them all back. Oh, see. Oh my, there he goes. Now they're hitting that doggone light colored jig. Drop back down. All right, folks, back with you. See if they can still catch one. There he is. There he goes. It's some dicing out there, but they're mixed up. They're not the super dog magnums like I want. They're just not the big ones. All right, let's see if we can get a nud. Oh, we hit it up high. I thought it was going to be some stripers in here, but it looks like they're all perch. So far. There he is. Slow retrieve Charlie Brewer. That's what we catching them on. Ain't that big though. Ain't the right size. They're just small. Again, I go up the river, I catch them small. I come down here, I catch them small. Where are the big ones? Well, I want to know. Let's go shallow and see if we can get on some big ones. They might be up there 30 foot of water, 25 foot of water. A lot of times the bigger fish are in shallower than the little fish. The little fish come in later than the big ones. We're gonna see what we can do. Oop, there he is. Boy, he nailed it. That's a bigger fish. That's a striper. Guarantee you that's a striper. He stuck it hard. That's got to be a striper. Oh yeah. Striper or a bass, that's a striper. That's a striper. That's a striper. Yes, sir. He hit it up high. Them stripers are up high. Yes, sir. They up high. What they doing? They up high. Oh my, they up high. What? That joker's pulling now. I ain't sure. I ain't even got my net out either, y'all. I don't never have my net out ready, do I? Y'all know that. Always got to get it ready. Always got to get it ready. Look at that joker pulling. Hey, that's bigger than I think. That might be a keeper. Who knows? Who knows? He got it bent now. Now you got to remember this spinning rod. I don't horse him. And he got but one. But he's a good one. He's a keeper. He's definitely a keeper. Look at that. Huh? Look at that. That's definitely a keeper. That don't even have to be measured. Oh my. There what a striper. That's a good one. That joker does about 5 pounds. At least he hit that doggone Charlie Brewer 3-inch jig. Y'all see him? Look at him. Look at that jig in his mouth, folks. Look at that. Pretty, ain't it? Oh my, that's a pretty fish. Hey, we get in some of them, we have us a large time over here. What I'm talking about, look at that. Ain't that, oh Lord, ain't that a pretty one? Huh, look at that. Beauty. What? Beauty. He stuck it. He give it that thump, that thump. You can't beat that thump. It's nothing like it. You been a fisherman, you don't know what y'all missing. You don't feel that thump. That thump will bring you back for more. And that joker, he hit that 3-inch swimming minnow. 3-inch grub by Charlie Brewer, and it's the baby bass color. I've got about a quarter or half inch bit off of it, shortening up a little bit because the shad hitting on a little. That's the reason I done that. I downsized by trimming it down. That's what I like about the 3-inch grub is you can cut it down. The minnow you can't. It's already, unless it's a 3-inch swimming minnow, you can trim it down some too. But the 2 1/8 inches is about perfect on that swimming minnow. There's another one. Huh? There's another one. The perch is on the bottom, and apparently the stripers are up. And I probably ain't pulling it up high enough to catch them stripers. Is what it amounts to. So I'm fishing under the stripers catching the perch. But when I bring it on through and a perch don't hit it, I got a chance of getting a big striper on up. And that's what's happening here today. We probably won't move in this area right here. Once I find fish like this, I don't leave them and go somewhere else. Unless they're really little. And we're getting some nice ones, so we're probably gonna stay right in here till we find out exactly how far and how big an area these fish are in. They all around in here, no doubt. They'll bite right there, they'll bite up high. So they're biting it up high too, and that's what you want. The big ones a lot of times are up high. So what I need to do is slow down once I hook one to bring him in. Might get some more. What we got to do. Stay way up here high. Let's see if I can take my time to get a nut to bite it. You never know. Nut might reach up there at any time, a stripe or anything hit it. There goes a nut right there. We just got a nut, I think. I might be wrong. No, I ain't got but one. He's a nice one though. I could have swore I had a nut. But he's a nice one. He had that Charlie Brewer grub. I got to redo it because it done pulled it down. All right, let's take her back on to loving life with the old fisherman. Appreciate all y'all going with me every day I go. I have to tell you, I'm slacking up. I'm getting old, I reckon. I missed a couple of days straight and just didn't have the desire. I'm getting where I want to sit home, and I reckon that ain't good for you people that like my videos. I don't know. I don't know how long I'm going to do it, but I do love catching these fish. Now, you can bet on that. There's nothing like catching fish. Nothing. It makes you forget that you're almost 70 years old and brings up back that teenage feel that you got when you want to go, when you can't sleep at night to go fishing. Next day you're thinking about going fishing. You can't sleep, hunting, or whatever you like to do. That's the way I was as a child. And I still sometimes like, oh Lord, he hit it. I like that, but just a wonderful feeling. And it's all about loving life. And that's why I named my videos the Loving Life series. Of just living and loving life. And each and every one of you need to do that. Now they're packing it and quitting. There's no doubt I put that gulp of live minnow down there, I'll wear them out. I guarantee you on that, because it's like real minnow. They think it's a real minnow. And they always going to hit a real minnow better. And no doubt. They bumping there. I guarantee you I can take some of these shad they spitting up right there, and I've done it before. Put it on a hook, put it on that jig head, and you catch the devil out of them. I hate to do that. I like to catch them on the artificial. Feel like I'm tricking them. There you go. Oh Lord, I missed him. I feel like I'm tricking them. It feels like it's more of a challenge than just putting a minnow on a rod and letting it hang down there. Ain't nothing wrong with that now, don't get me wrong. I just don't do it. Oh, there you go. I like to make them jokers bite these jigs. What I like to do. Now they're biting at it and missing it. That ain't good. And I think you done pulled my jig down because it's heavy feeling. You see that? When it gets heavy feeling, your jig's pretty well been pulled down. And you got to fix it. Because they won't hit it feel like that. They won't hit it. Let's put it back out there. They in here feeding, and that's what counts. Get on the right size when you can have a ball. But a lot of these are small, I'll be honest with you. They ain't the size I'm really looking for, but it's, you know, you never know when you're gonna catch a nice striper or a big perch. You just don't know. They mixed. Sometimes you can get in droves of them, they all big. And sometimes you get in droves of them, you don't catch but a big one every 10. So you just don't never know, but we got them all up under us. The shallow I get, more fish I'm seeing, I believe. I'm 36, but there's plenty of fish down there, but they just ain't want to take it. They grabbing at it, not taking it. Number one, they might be full. Number two, they might just be getting out in the mood of feeding. You don't know. And if they're getting out in the mood of feeding, we're probably gonna have to go with the gulp of live minnow. I ordered 310s and things, they ain't here yet. As long as I can catch a couple along, but right there's the problem, they ain't the right size. Doggone rascals just ain't the right size. You got to get on the bigger perch. But you can't tell me there ain't some big ones around here somewhere. You know what I'm saying? They got to be. They can't be all little ones. Keep moving in, keep getting the shallow one. See if we can find some bigger ones. Them big ones might be laying in there on top of that ridge somewhere, shallow. I've not seen it happen before, along with the bass, along with the stripers, and all that. You know there's some in there. You know it. You can take and kind of troll these things and catch them when they're like this. There he goes, they biting it. There he goes. We got him. We got him. Nice one too. We got him. I guess me is why I ain't catching more than one at a time right now. I'm coming up slow with it, but there ain't nothing grabbing it. I don't know. That's a nice one right there though. That's a good one. That's the kind we're looking for. No, well, yeah, that's a good one. Ain't nothing wrong with him. We got him on that 3-inch minnow though. A 3-inch grub. bass grub, bass and striper grub, I think is what they call it. Now I'm not catching them on the 2 and 8. I'll tell you what. At one time I used the 1.5 inch all the time. I just quit using the 1.5 inch. I just went bigger. I like bigger. Got a chance to catch big bass, well, the small ones will catch, small jigs will catch big fish too. But I just like the bigger, it kind of weeds out some of them little fish, maybe. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, we got them. There's fish all in here. There's fish all in here. They feeding. They stirring. That's the thing, they stirring. 33 foot. I keep getting shallow ones. See how far we can catch them. How shallow we can catch them. But they tapering off a little bit. I ain't got a bite in the last 2 pulls. So I might be done got too shallow. Keep searching. 34, 33. And I'm seeing some hooks like it's some bass out. That one. Ooh, I had him. I had him. They doggone it. Might need to put Mardi Gras on today. A lot of times they like that old Mardi Gras color. That green. There you got him that time. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. Huh? Oh my. Come on in here, boy. That's a good one. That two. That's why he felt so good. But the top one's a nice one. Doesn't even much. Look at that. Huh? Look at that. You got to love that. That ain't much to him. Kind I like to eat though. But I'm gonna throw him back. All right, let's get it back out there. Loving life with the old fisherman. Come around a circle swing. Yeah. All right, there's the bottom. Let's see if we can pull it. There. Oh Lord, he hit it. They all down there. When I jerk, they stir all up. They do. They stir all up. They all in here. 33 now, and I'm still seeing fish. So there's fish scattered all over this cove. They moving in is what they're doing. Moving in here to spawn, and they're just feeding up. Shad's pushed in here. I still say we're probably gonna get on some stripers in a minute in here. I still say that because I know there's got to be some in here, and they might be on back into the cove. They'll do that this time of year. They get up shallow. All right now, don't quit on me now. It's getting too good to me. I don't see them, but I keep getting shallow. Now I'm 30 foot and I'm not seeing a lot of fish. I keep thinking I'm going to stumble on them bigger fish in here shallow, and I might not be shallow enough yet. You never know. I'm out of them now. I got out the fish. Put on 2 gupper live minnows with the 2 rig. We're going to see what happens. See if we catch one. Already got one. We'll go to the gupper live minnows and see if they'll bite that anymore. We're going to kind of compare, and that's what I like to do while I'm catching them. See, maybe we catch some bigger ones. I don't know. That ain't big at all. He's little. But we got 2 gupper live, 2.5 inch little minnows. And I ain't got many of them left. That's the reason I started with the Charlie Brewer. We caught a good mess with the Charlie Brewer. They still hit Charlie Brewers. Now we're going to see how many we can pluck with the gupper live minnow. Just to prove that they'll bite both of them, but see which one they bite the best is what we're doing. I don't have any doubt in my mind that they don't hit this gupper live minnow really good. But you never know. I don't see the fish down there as I seen a while ago when I first started. They done kind of tapered down. We got to get back on them. We got to move around and stir up some more fish. That was a bite. We got to move around and stir up some more fish. What we got to do. There he is. There he is. That's a nice one. That's a good one. That's a good one. We got 10-pound test braid on this one. Look at that. 2 of them. 2 at a time. And both of them on the gupper live minnow. That minnow all tore up. It ain't even on there straight and they still hitting it. So, hey, it ain't got to be straight. You know, a minnow ain't straight. Sometimes you got him on the hook. Drop it back down. All right, babe, let's see what I can do here. Got to get some more of them. All right. There's a bite. There he is. I tell you, they're almost like they're sucking it down like a minnow. That's what they're doing. There he is. They killing these gupple-eyed minnows. I tell you, it's going to be hard to beat these. This time of the year, it's hard to beat a gupple-eyed minnow. The only problem is them things are expensive. Look at that water perch. Look at that water perch, y'all. That's what we're looking for right there. Now you can take one of these perch. A lot of people do this, and I have done it in the past, and I had somebody comment the other day about that's the way he does it. But you can take and cut you a chunk of perch off and put it on one of these jig heads, and you probably catch them the same way. I would assume. I know at certain times of the year, summertime, that's really good. I hadn't done it lately because I don't want to mess with all that cutting up perch. I know it'll probably work. But these gupple-eyed minnows are working too, let me tell you. You can see them pecking. They think it's a minnow. That's what they think. Look at that. He's on it now. They're all down there. They're all down there. Got nothing on it. See that? They're killing it. They're killing it. Let's sit down there so we can get a nut. They didn't load up on it. I don't know if we got two or not. I think we might have two. I ain't sure. No, we got one. Got one. Gotta love the perch fishing. It's simple. If you can get on them, it's simple. A lot of people, it's hard for them to get on them. I don't know why. But anyhow, I'm gonna have to thread this on backwards because this doesn't really tore up. I don't think it's gonna make a difference. I think they'll bite it no matter how you thread it on them. What I think. I just wish they was bigger. We're gonna have to search around somewhere and find some bigger fish. There's plenty of them right here. I could probably sit here and catch 100. I would think, but I might have to venture out and see if we can catch some bigger ones somewhere. There you go. Look at that. All I'm doing is easing it up like a minnow. And he's taking it. They just take the big ones. A medium size. I've catched the devil out of medium size here lately, but I just cannot get on them jumbo magnets. Like I know it's big. You ought to be able to get on. This place is eat up with perch. Them perch have really come back in this lake. Can't get rid of perch. Can't catch enough of them. Already got nothing biting it. Look at him. He's just steady biting it. Look at that. Huh? Steady biting. It just ain't big. A little bitty fish right now. Feels like it. He's a keeper. He's a keeper. Oh, tell you what, they hit this doggone gupple-eyed minnows too. Don't you think they ain't? They killing this gupple-eyed minnow. You just drop at the bottom, you got one. It's that simple. They just ain't the right size. Like gobs and gobs of little ones. They ain't the right size. I want big ones. Boy, the whole fish finder just covered. Thousands of them, man. As soon as you drop it down there, one's gonna hit this gupple-eyed minnow. I promise you. But I think you got more of a chance to catch a bigger striper with that Charlie Brewer jig. I didn't get down that time. There he goes. What I'm talking about. Just as fast as you can put it down. One will take it. It just ain't the right size. That's all there is to it. Man, next year that'd be a nice fish. Now see his stomach up in his mouth. I can't throw him back. He won't go back. They biting today. There he is right there. There he is right there. You get where they at, you catch them. But they ain't the right size. That's all I can say. They spitting out minnow. See that minnow coming out of his mouth right there? Look at that. Huh? Yeah. They eating, and they all out here. Now we're in 41, so we went deeper. Maybe the bigger one was out deeper. You know, you got to try all the shallow and the deeper. You got to outfigure them or figure them out. Outfigure them. Yeah, you got to outfigure them, all right. But you got to figure them out before you can outfigure them. If they don't take that doggone up alive minute, they got to be little. I definitely, I believe. I don't know. Seems like a nice one. 2 of them. That's why it felt big. They all little, just 2 of them. 2 of them. I ain't cleaning all these little fish today. I ain't gonna do it. Got to find the big ones. Might have to go up the river where the big ones live. Dingy water. Catch them about 18 foot deep. I like that anyhow. There he is. Tell you what, they out here deep. It's just, like I said, they ain't the right size. A lot of little ones. Medium size. Bunches of them. Doggone it. Just to barely keep her. Hey folks, we moved up the river area a little bit, on up that way, and we got a few fish under us right here. See how big they are. We got a few perch under us. We're still using the gup live minnows right now. That ain't a bad one. Let's drop it back down. We got a whole drove of them under us. Let's see if we can catch them. Let's see if we can catch them. That's 27 foot of water. Sun's trying to pop out a little bit. We just left the fish biting at the other place in search of some bigger fish. And we own some fish right here. We just got to see what size they are. This is a pretty nice one here, I think. Oh yeah, that's a jumbo. That's the size we're looking for. That size and bigger. That's what I'm looking for right now. That size and bigger. That's a pretty fish right there. Drop it back out. 27 foot. Maybe we'll catch a few here. You never know. You got to hope. All right, see if we can get another one. There he is. Hey, we got them down there. And there's some, hopefully, jumbo magnums. A lot bigger than what I was catching at the other place. So this might be the ticket right here. Them's good sized perch. Them's good sized perch. And there's a drove of them down there too, 27 foot of water. Drove of them. They taking this. There he is. There he is. Now that's a good one. That's the one kind we're looking for right there now. That's a jumbo. What? That is a jumbo. Unless that's 2 or a striper, it's 2. But they're 2 nice ones. Look at that. They ain't no babies. They're 2 nice ones now. Look at that. So they out there. They just don't want to bite. They out there. Them not big enough to keep right there. Jumbos. But not super dog, but just jumbos. And I told my doggone jig up, I hate it when they rip them out like that. That's the only thing about these doggone gup alive minnows. They are aggravating. They just rip out too easy. Oh gosh. Thick. I ain't got many of them. It's thick right in here. You ought to be able to catch some of these. There you is. There you is. There you is. I believe they're bigger. That don't feel that much bigger. But they there now, I'll tell you that. They stand as thick as hair on the dog. Let's see if they'll take Jolly Brew. You know, that's the way you learn. You mix and match, you learn. Get it out there. Let's see if they'll take Charlie Brew with him. Just for the heck of it. They might kill it. Plenty of fish there. Might be some stripers in it. They might hit Charlie Brew. Them stripers right there I'm looking at. I know what stripers look like. Them stripers. Alright, see if we can get one of them biting. Uh-oh. No bumps. That ain't good. Oh, on it. That ain't good. Let's see if we can get another. There he is. He's bumping it. We got him. Oh, we had him. Got him. All right, Charlie. Let's see what y'all got. There he goes. He's pecking at it just like they was pecking them doggone gup alive ones. Hey, they're bumping it. Oh no, what's going on? There he is. There he is. There he is. That's a nice one too. That's a nice one, unless it's two. One, he's fairly nice. Got him on the blue. Charlie Brewer. Ain't a medium size, ain't a magnum, but it's a jumbo. Drop back out. Drop back out. Well, we got them down there here. They down there. They thick. They thick. We're gonna catch these fish. There's a lot of them in here. Got to be some big ones in here. Got to be. There he is. Hey, Charlie Brewer. Charlie Brewer. Charlie Brewer, a little bit bigger. I'm a 3-inch jig. Okay. Got one hooked up here. Messed up. Oh, gonna come on off of that, baby. Come on off of that. Come on off of that. Come on off of that. All right. Uh-oh. That hooked the old fish. That ain't good. Drop back down. Chill it back. Boy, big girls lie. It's getting bright. I need my sunglasses. The sun's coming out and it's supposed to rain. I'll tell you one thing. You can't listen to a weatherman. You want to go fishing, just go. See if we can get another to bite it. I don't see them like I did though. I'm afraid it done eased away. There was a drove of them under there for a little bit. Maybe we can bring them back here if we beat the boat. There you got it. We got it. There's a nuttin'. Oh my, there's a nuttin'. Do it, Charlie Brewer. Hey, got them coming back on us now. A doggone striper. That's what I thought it was. Them little bitty baby old stripers. Look at that. This fish there. They just don't want to bite. Must be full. There you go. There you go. There ain't no big one. There you go. I just can't get in the big ones. That's what it is. They're little. That's why we ain't catching. Hitting that big old jig too. Doggone it. I see a bunch of gulls diving over yonder. I know it's fish over yonder. It's a boat in them. I think that's where the fish are. We might be able to move. We can get back on some bigger fish. There he is. We got him. We got him. Not a big one though. Medium size. Doggone it. Where are the big ones? All right, folks. Pull back. We run after some gulls a little bit. The boat's about to run us over, so we decided we could break away from all that gull diving activity because them boats are drunk. They'll slam run you over if they see some gulls diving in Lake Murray. I had to get away from that and come out here and catch some fish by myself. I'd rather play with the perch than I would on a bunch of gull diving school fishermen. But there's a nice one right there. We're going to just get back to what we do best, and that's get away from boats. Can't deal with all them boats running gulls. Anyhow, hey, we back at it. Maybe we'll catch a couple out here away from everybody. Got to love being away from everybody. One thing I do not like is fishing in a crowd. I can tell you that. That ain't for the old fisherman. I'd rather come out here by myself, a little small striper. Up to the bottom with a big girl's lie. There's a few out there, I can tell you that. And they biting. That ain't a bad one right there. A jumbo, but ain't a magnum. It's a jumbo. Got him on the little tiny baby fluke. See, we get a nutting on the old fluke. A whole bunch of them down there. We get them bite. Hear that boat beating the boat. Beat the boat, caught a fish. I ain't the only one that does that, folks. A lot of people doing it now since they watch my video. Hey, we got a jumbo on. Look at that, jumbo. Drop it to the bottom. They ain't eating that flute up. But we got fish down there, 30 foot. Plenty of them. Plenty of perch. Perch delight. There you go. Oh, missed him. Tell you what, you got to put it down there where he's at, though. You get it right above him, you ain't gonna catch him. There he is. I'm talking about. There he is. Not big ones though. That's a little one. He's hitting the doggone fluke without a tail. I mean a gupple-eyed minnow without a tail. Here. Oh Lord, he missed him. There's a whole school of them down there on that bottom. There he is. Boy, he thumped it. He thumped it on the way down. Medium-sized perch. They ain't no big ones. But they ain't hitting that fluke. I'll tell you that much. They hitting this doggone gupple-eyed minnows what they hitting. And that flute almost looks exactly like it. That's what gets me. It ain't a cent's worth of difference, so the smell's got to be making a difference. Yeah, they all over that bottom down there. Just ain't a lot of big ones. That ain't too bad. Now I got him on the fluke. Got him on the fluke. Go back out. Oh, there he goes. He thumped it. He thumped it. Oh my, he thumped. That's a nice one right there. That's a right nice one. They still ain't the super dogs, but they eat them.